Hello, folks, and this is another episode of of my informational crafting videos. In this case, it's the rounded looms. Let me show you all these looms first, and they're all rounded looms. Each one has a purpose. This one I like to take on trips, mainly because it's small, it's compact, and you can take it on board the airplane, as well as the hooks. And this is a little guy, and it's easy to pack, and it's easily portable, and you can make hats or scarves or even eye cords. I love using it. And it's a great little thing to start out with. This one here is another one that you can take on board the trips. It's about medium size, and it's another great one. Yeah, you can make panels with it. The pegs do come out, but only if you tightly wrap them. And it's a very, very unique tool to start knitting with. And it's a medium size. This is another larger size. This is a green one. I like making panels and making all kinds of stuff like scarves, bigger scarves, or even tube tops. If you know all about the tube tops, this is a great one. And I wouldn't necessarily take this one on board the trip, but you could, maybe car or train. And this one has more pegs than these other two here. And it's a great start of learning how to knit, because when I first saw these, I thought, wait a minute, yes! This is what I used to do when I was a little girl, only with the cloth. But this one's much better because you use yarn, and it's or ribbon, and it's a very good tool and very, very neat. And this one's a big one. I like making the skirt panels with, and bigger tube tops, and it's the biggest of all of them. That's why I have to do this. And it's not exactly good for trips necessarily, but it's a very good, nice big one that you can make all kinds of things with. And just like this one here, if I can compare the two, they're very, very good for panels and such, and it's a great starting. There's so many out there now that people are learning how to knit, because if you don't have the kind of, like I do, like with the fat fingers here, I can't necessarily do the knitting. And I thought, well, wait a minute, I can learn how to knit by the looms. This is another kind of loom that I made sock people with, and I'm going to make my Lady Liberty torch right over here. And you can make all kinds of things with the different pegs. I use the middle one here for the for my sock because I have little feet. But it's a great little loom. You can transport it. I got it at hospice, but it's a great little tool. And here's another loom that is called a flower loom. And as you can see, it's got two sides, one bigger, and if you want a bigger, you can make flowers, you can make scarves, you can make belts, all kinds of things, or if you want a smaller one. And it's a great little thing for transport, especially on airplanes or trains or automobiles, because it's a little guy like these two. And I've made all kinds of things with him. Belts, necklaces, bracelets, and right now with my Lady Liberty, I've been using this here, and it's great for, oh, you can make all kinds of things with them, especially the belts. Like on this side, you can do the belts, scarves, and then on this side, the necklaces. They're great for that. And it's great to take with you on board trips, especially on board airplanes. Trains is another one. And I would highly recommend using the starting to knit with the looms, these rounded looms, because then you can start to know, oh, okay, how I can make all kinds of things like hats or belts or even skirt panels or whatever. And it's a great little tool, and I enjoy it. And here's the whole set. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and always remember that for the start of knitting, I would recommend these looms here as a starting tool, so they can so that way you can have a great time, and also you can enjoy the learning of knitting. Later on, I'll show you how you can loom knit, but that's for a later time. And these are great for starting tool, especially if you have a preteen, teenager, or even if you want to start. And I wouldn't necessarily give it to, let's say, a little kid, let's say a 5-year-old or a 4-year-old or a 3-year-old, because they're not ready for that yet. They're too busy playing. And I would definitely recommend this as a starting tool. And I hope you enjoy this. And until next time.